Hello guys, my name is David Blanchard and I've actually called this meeting in here today because we are having some issues with gamma specs. It's showing that the lab has been requesting that we do full gamma spectroscopies when we send in our samples, and that is not part of our company protocol. We are actually supposed to only do the 6 radionuclides in which we are needing our gamma spec to be enforced in order for us to get ready to transport any of our radioactive loads. Why are they requesting for us to do full gamma specs from the lab? I have no idea, but you need to be sure to stress that we only need 6 radionuclides, okay? So what I am actually going to do is I'm going to list the 6 radionuclides that we need, and then I am going to go ahead and put why we need those particular 6, okay? So the first 2 radionuclides that have to be listed on our gamma spec reports are going to be radium 226 and radium 228. Okay, those are going to be our primary radionuclides. That's where all of the other daughter products that we also have to have listed, that's where they're going to derive from, is from the 2 radiums. It's very important that we have those 2 up there. The reason why we have to have the 2 primaries on the gamma spec is for the types of radiation in which they contain. For instance, radium-226 is going to be 96% alpha and 4% gamma. Okay? And then the radium-228 is going to be 100% beta. So they're very high in concentrations in both alpha, beta, and gamma. So that's why we go with the primaries. And then the 4 daughter products that we've got to have listed on the lab report is going to be lead 210, polonium 210, bismuth 214, and thorium 224. Okay, those are going to be the daughter products we have. So these are the 6 radionuclides that need to be listed on our lab reports. Reason why we do these 4 particular daughter products is because lead 210 is going to be 100% beta. However, it's going to have a very low gamma. Okay? Polonium-210 is going to be 100% alpha. We've got bismuth-214, which is 100% beta, but it also contains a very low gamma. And lastly, thorium-224 is going to be 100% alpha emitter. Okay. Now that being said, it's very important that we make sure we at least list these 6. And these are the only 6 that we have to have on the lab report. They are charging way too much to do the full gamma spec, and the turnaround has been a month to a month and a half before we get our lab reports. And we're having to get these lab reports in pretty quick to get our equipment and stuff down the road. So it's really important that we just get these 6. It's going to cost less in the long run to get that lab report, as well as it's going to take a lot less time. Do I have any questions?
So what do I do if they say I have to do a full gamma spec report?
Okay, well, if they tell you that you have to do a full gamma spec, you tell them no. Our company has actually requested only these 6 radionuclides. It's the only 6 radionuclides that have to be listed on the lab report per DOT. So you just let the lab know that no, I only need these 6. So these 6 radionuclides listed on that lab report in order to be able to get the lab report back and get it where you can actually transport your product like we need to. Any other questions? Okay, so again, when we send off our samples to do a lab report, we only want to do these 6 radionuclides. Make sure we get that on our lab report and we get it in order to be able to move forward with the shipment of our products. All right, so if nobody has any questions or anything like that, then I guess we're good to go, and we'll talk to you soon. Y'all have a great day.